Okay. What's here? What's in here? Extra! Prisoners escape Eisenwald, Berlin, October 13, 1960. Early morning, a small group of prisoners escaped from Eisenwald prison. The prisoners were described by the police as highly dangerous murderers, rapists, and degenerates. They advised the public to stay alert for people displaying deviant behavior and report anything that may help them track down these individuals. Okay, that's a little. Victory in Asia, Berlin, July 8, 1948. Early Monday morning, a special assault team launched an attack on the last stronghold of the People's Liberation Army. Within hours, the Republic of China surrendered unconditionally. Experts commented that the Japanese government now have no choice but to give up their territorial claims in Asia. Sources close to Field Marshal claim that a plan is being drawn up for both China and Japan, which will transition to the two countries into servant states with separate governments and military. These states will, of course, be supremely governed by superior German Empire. Okay. Finally, the British tyranny comes to an end. These newspapers sound super biased. London, June 21, 1948. As if blessed by the sun, the German flag hung high this morning over Buckingham Palace to mark the end of a tyrannical monarchy which has plagued the English people for centuries. Field Marshal Gerolf Feigenbaum, who led the British invasion, cautioned that armed resistance is to be expected, but the majority of the British people will soon realize that they have been fooled by the British government's warmongering leaders. Following the surrender, the whole of the Commonwealth now falls under German rule, and the remaining armies have been ordered to stand down. Okay. Regime crosses the Atlantic. Vancouver, January 3, 1947. Earlier this week, a German submarine was sunk in the Cabot Strait, just a few miles off the coast of Cape North. Today, hundreds of ships crossed the Atlantic, and the first German troops set foot upon Canadian soil. Oh, okay. Now is the time to be brave, said the Prime Minister in an emergency radio broadcast. It is now or never. Our boys of the front line need your support to defend our homeland, to defend our freedom. Okay.
I don't know you. I'm not looking to make friends.
Yes, okay. Moscow in flames. Stockholm, March 16, 1945. The Red Army were forced to retreat last night from Moscow engulfed by flames following a week-long German bomb raid. The barrage of mortar fire heard throughout the night and well into Thursday morning seems to have obliterated what was left of the inner parts of the city. As of yet, there has been no word on the whereabouts of either Joseph Stalin or his high command. Joseph Stalin... gonna have to recheck my history on that. The Red Surrender. Oh, well, that wasn't... Okay. Moscow, December 12, 1946. The cold Russian winter bites hard, but one could not tell looking at the rosy, smiling faces of the Victorian German army and the liberated Russian people. The last battle against the Red Army took place in Ishvisk, following their month-long campaign to seize the Russian capital. Ishvik? No, it's Moscow. Sorry. Oh God. A campaign which, words that I can't pronounce. I'm allergic to words that I can't pronounce. The last battle against the Red Army. Okay, a campaign which, after numerous setbacks and hundreds of civilian casualties, caused the Russian people to turn against their own army. Yeah, well, yeah, they have this no turning back strategy. So if you try to turn back, they shoot you. Anyway, with the nightly bomb raids, it's a policy, not a strategy. With the nightly bomb raids by the German Air Force on the Red Army's military factories in the Ural region, it was merely a matter of time before the Russian forces would start to lose their morale. The murderous tyrant Joseph Stalin is yet to be found, but there are rumors circulating that he may have been assassinated by his own men. That can also actually be true, given how bad Stalin was.
I heard you were looking for the Project Whisper folder.
Yes?
It's not here. Obviously.
I have not met you in my first playthrough of this game. Okay. Thank you. Locked. It's also locked. About here. Yeah, it's with the kid. The little boy. That's also locked, unfortunately. Is there anything in here that I can read? I need to fix the sensitivity of my mouse. I am turning around. Can't jump.
Max, ich suche schon die ganze Zeit nach dem Hammer. Hast du ihn gesehen?
Yeah, it's with Max, I think. It's in this room.
You know about before going off on you like that's a force of habit.
No worries, Johnny Cowboy. It's not the first time it happens.
Yeah, perhaps you should consider removing them tattoos.
I will, in time. I was, as you Americans say, all wet when I got them, and I'm sorry to say it was a very proud moment of my life. I want removing them to be an even prouder moment. No more Nazis, no more tattoos.
So long as you don't get in the way of me killing Nazis, we'll see eye to eye. Caroline's looking for a document folder, Project Whisper.
Ruhige sich, Junge. Max doesn't speak English very well, but he does know Project Whisper. It's a risky business operation. He knows it will cost us to pull it out. Max doesn't like violence. He doesn't want to see anyone get hurt. Alles in Ordnung, mein Sohn. Wir werden für dich kämpfen.
Caroline said you borrowed the folder. Do you have it here?
I did take it 2 days ago, but I put it back. Go to the ground floor. The folder should be in the drawer in a desk in her room, where I left it. Make a looky-loo in Caroline's room. The folder should be inside a desk.
No, it's in Max's room. Oh, that's Fergus. Okay. America surrenders. Washington, December 24, 1948. Speaking to the American people in the following snow on Christmas Eve, the President of the United States declared the government's total surrender to the German army. Ooh, that was rough. The announcement came just days after the atomic bomb was dropped on New York. This final act of violence may have saved millions of lives that would have resulted from a land invasion of America, said the German leader in a press statement following the announcement. I applaud the president for taking such a brave decision. After the president's speech, a spectacular show was put on by the invading troops, raining down the streets of Washington, the roaring sound of German jet fighters passing by overhead. Even more spectacular were the massive mechanical beasts known as the Panzerhunden, or armored dogs, hulking over the crowds. Ugh. That's scary. Japan, pushback. Another threat approaches. Chongqing? I think that's how you read that. Chongqing? Chongqing. March 7, 1948. It was a proud moment for the Republic in China and the People's Liberation Army as the Japanese were pushed back into the Hubei province. Yet from the north, another dark menace approaches at a swift pace. The German army has overthrown the brave Russian Empire and is now moving towards China. During a rousing speech earlier today, the chairman spoke of his faith in the Chinese people. A unified China cannot be defeated, he said. A unified China cannot be conquered. A unified China will never surrender. And yet, in this world, they did. Atomic bomb hits America. That's what prompted their surrender. Paris, December 21, 1948. The largest bomb ever invented was dropped 13 hours ago on New York City, largely decimating Manhattan and killing over 200,000 people. It is an atomic bomb, said our great leader in a radio broadcast speech to the public, 20,000 times more powerful than the biggest bomb ever created before. But more than a bomb, this is a warning to the American people. Jeez Louise. Okay, what's in here? There's an E here. What can I E? Oh, here we go. Huh? What was that? It must be an item that I need. This is not Max Hass's room. This doesn't have cool shit. That's something. Oh, it's something I read. Mold infestation in Berlin. London, May 15, 1953. It's fair to say that there's some sort of poetic justice in this. Reports from our resistance friends in Berlin suggest there's a new type of mold spore has started infesting structures made out of the super concrete used by the regime. It has started festering in the massive underground ventilation system and is spreading throughout the city. Friends of the resistance, this could be a major advantage for us. The mold seems to corrode stability of the concrete, making it easier to destroy structures that are important to the regime in Berlin. Okay. Good to know. Probably gonna factor in later. This is Fergus. He has fallen asleep. Oh. I want to play that.
Der Mond schaut uns an und wir zurück. Der Mond ist über uns, wird uns gehören. Gestern die Welt und heute der Himmel. Denn uns gehört er und die Freiheit fliegt. Mond, Mond, ja, ja, vereint wir
My brother and I love that song. Okay, where are we going? This is Box House's
Must
room.
be Max's room.
Oh, there you are. Editorial: Is the terror threat over? Berlin, October 13, 1960. Strange feeling of serenity comes over me as I walk my morning promenade along Unterton, London. At first, I struggle to understand what this feeling comes from, where this feeling, and why I haven't felt it for so long, and then it hits me. For the last 6 months, there has been no terrorist activity, no ruthless killing sprees against the innocent civilians, no car bombs in peaceful neighborhoods, no suicide attacks on public transports. Has the secret police once and for all won the war against terrorism? My reading is fucked up right now. Okay, hold on. Let's visit this place nonetheless, right? Oh yeah, I need all those knives. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's something in here that I can... Yeah, I need... okay, let me just take it there then. Sure, why not?
Dreaming. Strange dream. The killing never stops. Till I die.
A call back to the past Wolfenstein. Ow, fuck. And I'm awake. Pretty tough. Just wanted to show that though. We're going to progress. What's in there? Well, we're just exploring, right? Okay, where am I?
This room looks empty. Maybe we could sleep in here. Could use some shut-eye.
Alright, BJ Blazkowicz, let's get back to business. I need you focused. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Here we are.
Much obliged, Captain Blazkowicz. You ready for an assignment? Friends and comrades.
Und comrades.
This is it. Project Whisper. It's been in development for years. A helicopter aircraft. The Nazis have found a way to make it virtually silent in flight and undetectable by means of radar. Anya has decrypted the Nazi chatter out of London and located the only 3 prototypes in existence at the London Nautica research facilities there. With Captain Blazkowicz on the team, we are finally strong enough to strike at the operations. The days of scurrying like rats are over. With these machines in our possession, we can go anywhere, hit anything. We will rebuild the Kreisau Circle, arm ourselves to the hilt. We will rise up and take down Death's head for good. They think the war's over. If we are weak, beaten, don't have the guts to oppose them. And as always, they are wrong.
I've got a 14-hour drive. I've got a sinus infection. I haven't had a full night's sleep in 8 months. So let's go, people. Because I'm not doing this again.
You've got balls of steel, Bobby Brown.
Stop. I just want to get this over with.
Yeah. He's the suicide driver. Okay.
Wer ruhig dich! Sponsor! Die Papiere bitte. Danke, Sie können passieren. Ein Hitler!
Oh, Hitler. Fucking Nazi twin. This big fucking disgrace of a building is a London Nautica. This used to be downtown London. Used to be fighting in the streets over here. I mean, furious, unrelenting resistance. And then the Nazis brought in the London Monitor and everything went to shit from there. They just do whatsoever they please now. They just fucking leveled everything and erected this fucking monstrosity. It's a top Nazi research facility, this is. Aviation, space, all kinds of evil shit transpiring. Caroline and the other pilots should be over the radio tower by now, you see it. Anya's operating the radio back in Berlin. You can reach him using this. This is where you get off. So long, Blazkowicz. You make this count, all right?
Suicide bomber. He's oh my god.
Up to you now, Blazkowicz. We are moving into position at the top of the radio tower, approximately 7 blocks from the location. You'll have to find a way to the top floor of the Nautica and open the hangar doors, so that we and the other pilots can get inside.
Yep, that's dead. Okay. Can't I go there? Here we go. There's another path right there. Okay. How do I get there? Okay. No, this was where it came from. Jeez Louise, where did I go? What the fuck? Oh, that's where it came from. It's here? Yep. Here now.
long way to the top. Up ahead is the reception area. I want you to go to the far end of the reception area, through the large doorway, and into the moon dome.
You do this right past Crawford, and Bobby's death will not be in vain.
Handle that well. Let's see if I can, you know, that shit. Grab more of that. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That's so difficult. I have enough part. Wait. Jeez, you said a lot of things that I didn't pay attention to. Am I supposed to go? Here? I'm not sure. This is where we're supposed to go. No, that's not where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to be here. Went up, if I can remember correctly.
Inside the moon dome is a door to the maintenance section. Look for a door on the outer wall near to the top of the dome.
Jeez Louise. We go then.
Halfway to the top of the dome. Can you find it to reach it?
Okay, I can't. We're on the run. We're on the run. Other side. How do we get there? Just jump? We have to jump. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, crap. Ugh, shit, that's gonna hurt. Oh, here? Are we supposed to go here? Reach, is this that place? Okay, nope. How do we get there then? Oh, here we are.
Shortcut.
God, don't fall off the wrong way, dude. Ang tang-inang yan. Okay. I'd probably use my grenades, huh? Okay then. What the fuck? Okay, I'll use my sniper rifle then. Here's your translations for those. Puta. Ain't getting bamboozled like that.
On the wall. It's the access tunnel to the elevator shaft.
There's a okay. Go. I'll just charge this up a bit. Oh. Hell yeah. Okay.
Hopefully the elevators haven't suffered any damage from the blast.
Ich habe ein ganz mieses Gefühl bei der Sache. Nochmal, keine Angst. Diese Aufzüge sind dafür ausgelegt, alle Katastrophen zu überstehen. Sicher. 4 Stück. Hast du die fallen alle gleichzeitig aus? Das siehst du, und was zur Hölle war das? Klingt, als wäre jemand oben auf dem Aufzug. Vielleicht sind sie hier, um uns zu retten.
Shooting the brakes off an elevator. What could go wrong? Better stand on the counterweight.
I gotta go here. And don't please. God damn it. Nope. Fuck. That sucks, dude. My god.
Hopefully the elevators haven't suffered any damage from the blast.
I'm dead. Fuck!
Hopefully the elevators haven't suffered any damage from the blast.
We are?
Was, wenn wir abstürzen? Keine Angst. Er wird von vier Sicherheitsgrenzen gehalten. Kann nichts passieren. Ich habe ein ganz mieses Gefühl bei der Sache. Nochmal, keine Angst. Diese Aufzüge sind dafür ausgelegt, alle Katastrophen zu überstehen. Sicherheitsgrenzen. Hier, und was zur Hölle war das? Klingt, als wäre jemand oben auf dem Aufzug. Vielleicht sind sie hier, um uns zu retten.
Shooting the brakes off an elevator. What could go wrong? There's 10 on the counter.
Here we are.
I think I found something.
What do you see?
Ancient artifacts. Highly technological in nature. Parchment. Looks like Hebrew. I think the Nazis are trying to reverse engineer all this stuff.
Are there any identifying marks?
Dot? You should. Dog, Abel, apostrophe. Abel, Tara, space, yoke, item, Charlie, Hal, Uncle Dog.
Might be something in our archives, Anya. See if you can find any references to YICHUD.
Will do. Be careful out there.
I like her, Blazkowicz. Good catch. Be sure to bring as much of this YICHUD stuff as you can carry.
Will do.
Up. That you should. Okay then. Oh boy.